Goins here. I'd like to know if you could just tell us what area of the U.S. you are from and what it is you currently do.
Yeah, originally from Inglewood, California, currently living in Prince George's County, Maryland. I'm a principal of a local elementary school in that marketplace. Enjoy igniting and having kids begin to dream again.
All right, Mr. Goins. We'd like to know, what is your daily habits that you do to stay successful in the business?
Oh, perfect. First, I get up and I spend my time in my word. And then from there, I start doing affirmations. I'm happy and grateful that, whatever that is for you. But for me, I'm happy and grateful that my team is prosperous. I'm happy and grateful that PlanNet is growing. I'm happy and grateful that my income is increasing. And so I spend time with affirmations about what I am grateful for. Because how you start your day will be how you spend your day. And so I get in that routine. I also listen to a song by Anthony Brown called Worth every morning, just to understand that, greatness was put in me when God created me. And it is my job to help unfold it out of the wrapper and have it manifest itself before me and before others. Then I listen to Tasha Cobb for His glory, because I understand that it's not about the money that I gain, but it's about glorifying God through the things that I'm doing to help families move from paycheck to paycheck, or moving from average to above average. And so the money and the materialistic things can come and go, but what I do for Him and having people understand how He's created them to have a better purpose in life, the money is just a byproduct. But having people realize the greatness that lies within them and have them tap into that is the real victory and the real purpose.
Awesome. What I didn't say was Mr. Goins is the actual 2-star director here in actually in Maryland. And so what I'd like to know also is, what keeps you excited about PlanNet marketing?
Wow, great question. Oh, so excited. So I'm excited about the opportunity to have a shortcut. Many of us are in jobs and have been in them for 5, 10, 15, some people over 20 years. And it has not been able to provide you the lifestyle that you thought at this point in your life you would have. And so what it is, it's created a platform, it's created a vehicle that I can begin to carry dreams that I had years ago and revitalize them, give them CPR and bring them back to life. And not only that, but begin to have a legacy development, begin to create a foundation for the generations that will come. And so that when my time is up and God calls me home, that I don't leave the next generation with a bill, but they'll have a will. And that, during my tenure, my time, that the people who I care about can live a different type of life, because many people are limited in their thinking because of lack of experience. And if you never get out of your zip code, if you never get out of your state, then you don't know that there's a whole world that you're missing, and that your thought process is based off your history, but your history don't have to constitute your destiny. Where you're going don't have to be dictated by where you came from. And so that comes from exposure, experience, and allowing yourself to have the evidence that it is possible for you. And PlanNet has definitely created that. When we have a #1 income earner who went from waiting tables to now waiting for the opportunity to serve others and help them get their financial futures, not tomorrow, but today. And so I'm excited what PlanNet has done, a company that pays on time, a company that has integrity, a company that is in business to help people understand business. Because many of us have missed that. I missed residual 101 in college. I missed leverage 202. I knew how to get a job and then found that my month was longer than my money. And didn't want to live that story for the rest of my life. But being coached by a 7-figure income earner. And so, when was the last time you had a multimillionaire be humble enough to sit and give you the recipe for his amazing soup? And so I'm excited that I have individuals that are willing to give out the recipe, take the veil off, allow us behind the scenes of a fabulous play to see the production, and be willing to let you create the part 2, part 3, and however many sequels you want to that story. And just really provide options. When was the last time you had options? The option to get out of bed when you chose, the option to go to work if you chose, the option to go see your kid win an award in school, the option to go visit your parents, just options. And not have to deal with what other people tell you, the obstacles, the barriers, the parameters, the boxes that we get put in. And many of us get in those boxes and we get comfortable because it becomes familiar. And so many people are scared to do something different because it's unfamiliar. But I understand that your success and your greatness lies right outside of your comfort zone. And if where you were was where you're supposed to be, you would be living the lifestyle you were meant to live. And so PlanNet is the thing that has revitalized, resuscitated, and reinvigorated the dreams that I had that were once as a child in great bright lights. But once responsibilities kick in, we sort of unplug the lights, we put the sign down, and we put it in a garage in a box. But we went to the attic, took it back out, because it still exists as it exists in everybody who may hear this. But what are you doing once you know that it exists? Are you going to help live it out on purpose? Or are you going to die with a dream inside of you and the world will never see the greatness that you were meant to have?
Wow. Wow. Well, thank you so much. This has been awesome.